Welcome. Hello.
Hi, welcome to the Piece of Us podcast. I didn't know if it started or
Yeah, I
not
didn't know
yet,
if it did either.
but it has started.
All right.
Hi, everyone.
Welcome.
Oh, I'm gonna be able to hear myself in my phone. Hold on, I gotta be able to see all of your comments and
right.
everything. Hi, everybody.
Hello.
So we are trying to once a month do a Piece of Us podcast live,
It's
and
very
it is
fun. I love doing
Tuesday.
lives.
Yes. And when we're not live, we should have a podcast coming out every Tuesday. So make sure you guys join in.
I
We have
know
lots
we
of fun
slipped up on the last one and posted a day late. I know.
I know we
Things
posted
get chaotic
Wednesday.
sometimes. Sometimes we're like filming podcast Monday and it needs to go up Tuesday. So it's a mess
So
sometimes.
editing
but
and yeah.
we're trying.
Yeah. And the truth is, well, we won't say that. Okay, moving on. So we want to start off talking a little bit about our dogs and talk about pets and animals and how good they are for you. So we thought Harley, if you notice every podcast that we do, she is sitting either behind me or next to Max. It's usually on this side of the couch because
Maddie came into one
she
podcast
loves her.
too.
Yeah, and she was so cute. Oh my gosh. I feel like they need little shirts that say podcast dog because
That's funny.
they
Yeah.
just love, and Harley seems to know every time we're doing one because she always sits in this one spot behind me, but it's so cute. So recently, well, not recently, about 6 months ago, Harley all of a sudden became super attached to me. Almost to an unhealthy level that I'm like, what is going on? So anyways, now I want to tell you her little morning routine just because it's really cute. But so I normally get up around 5 a.m. and she sleeps in our bed with us, usually by my feet, or she'll snuggle up to Aaron's and kind of block him from moving all night. He gets a little frustrated with that. But so I get up at 5 a.m. and she comes out with me. She'll go outside and do her business outside. I'll usually get some breakfast and then we come up to the office together. And then while I'm watching through videos or answering emails, that kind of thing, she sits on this couch right next to me. And anywhere I go, or if I walk and I go to the bathroom, she'll go and sit by the bathroom door and wait for me. And even when I put her to bed at night, she has to come into her bed and lay with me until we go to our bed. It's this whole thing where she's literally attached at the hip. She knows I'm talking about her because she's moving now, but she
wants to be in the center.
Yeah, it's the cutest thing. I love it, and I've just never had a pet be so attached. But I mean, it's cute. I love it. So, how is Maddie with you? Because Maddie's obsessed too.
So funny enough, I actually recently did a day routine or a day in her life, but she got hurt in it, so it wasn't really the full thing. But I don't know. I typically just wake up, and then she also wakes up, does her business. I'll eat breakfast and stuff like that, and then I'll usually take her to the park and throw a ball around. And then it will tire her out, but we could do that 3 times a day, and she'll still be bringing her ball to people, trying to have them throw it.
I
So
know.
she
never stops.
She is such a big ball dog. I
know.
don't know.
The day, so Max, when he was doing that day in the life of my dog, and then Maddie got hurt. She hurt her paw, and he had to take her over to the vet. How much did that vet bill cost you?
It was $300.
Yeah. And he came back. He's like, that video wasn't worth it. I was like, oh.
Because I was like, all right, I'm going to go get Maddie some nice new balls, and then we could throw them around, and then boom, she gets hurt.
I know. She's a very clumsy dog, though, to be honest. If you throw the ball in the house, she's slamming into walls or she's tripping over her own feet. And I'm like, Maddie, but she loves it. It's so cute. Betty Pierce was saying that her mom had a German Shepherd. I heard those are really great dogs.
Yeah.
I've
Alex
actually
wants
never
a
had
German
that
Shepherd.
breed before. He does?
Yeah, he said he did one day.
I've heard they're really great dogs. Oh, but he was 16 when he passed away. I'm sorry about that.
16 though.
Dogs
That's a
are
long
really
life for dogs.
It really is. Dogs, though, and just animals in general, are such an important part of the family. And I feel like ever since Bella getting her dog, they're so attached too. And I feel like they have similar personalities, which I don't know how that works, but I feel but same thing kind of with Maddie. She's chill like you, but then she has her wild moments. And I think you're very much like that too. So I don't know. Do dogs or animals take on
after their owners?
The owner's
traits?
So. I don't know.
I think so. I just saw a question though. So, you were on TV this morning.
Did someone say that? Did
No,
you
no,
see?
they didn't. But I saw
Oh, I
something
was like,
survivalist. So you were on TV this morning. How was that?
okay. So, we got invited on, and you guys will see we filmed it, but basically to come on Good Morning Arizona. And you would think I would be comfortable with cameras and that I would be comfortable around like talking and stuff. And I panicked.
It's
And it
very
was
fast
live
paced and it's
TV.
very
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. Everything's very quick. Everything's always moving in those studios.
And it
So
was crazy to be in, like, it was cool to see like the back end of a news station and like just see how it works and that kind of thing. And they're like running around and cameras are spinning. And it was this really scary moment, though, but I totally like froze. And you can see it. You guys will see it in an upcoming Crazy Pieces video. But I panicked and my body language was like, and then I interrupted the host a little bit and I'm like, oh no, like it was just I'm kind of disappointed in
wait, is that
myself.
why
I'll be
there's
really
like do you have
honest.
to wait a second once the host is done? Is that why there's that now back to you, John, and then it's like 2 seconds and then John starts talking?
Oh, that actually
That
happens.
actually
They
happens?
really wait for a few seconds and then
Really?
because it's switching cameras and then you'll see the next person come on. But I mean,
I've always
everyone there was
wondered.
incredible, like the host, and he even talked to us after our segment for a little bit. But it was such a short segment. It was about survivalists. But I don't know. I panicked, and Aaron did incredible. Oh my gosh, I was so glad he was there because he's so well spoken and like he just talked really well. Hannah panicked like me a little bit because Hannah was on it with us, but I don't know. I freaked out. I'm gonna be honest. I was a little disappointed. Uh, oh, Crazy Pieces was live on YouTube also. Okay,
Uh,
so we accidentally had it on the wrong channel end when we were creating the
Starting the
live.
live.
So we never went live on Crazy Pieces. We were trying to do it
That
on
was an
here.
accident.
You know, we mess up. It's that day. I feel like I'm having one of those days where it's just, yeah. But really great experience on the news station. I don't know why I got in my own head
Panic.
sometimes.
Um,
Kristen Bill, Crystal, do you still check the messages to your public cell phone? I haven't checked them in a long
is that
time.
phone
I'll be
even
honest.
charged?
I don't know if it's charged. I need to go charge it, but literally within seconds of clearing the messages, it's completely
Really
full
full.
again.
Yeah.
I mean, probably not now because we
I was
haven't
gonna
checked it
say
in a while, so people
if you
probably have
cleared it now, I
not
wonder.
called it. But I do want to start checking it. Maybe we could start doing podcasts and checking the voicemail and like responding or something. I don't know. It's just an idea,
That'd be cool.
but that would be cool. Um, I wonder if you guys would ever do a road trip to different states
Oh,
and do
I
an
love road
activity
trips.
in each. I actually had this thought the other day. So
You're not a
here's
big
the
fan of
thing.
road trips, though, are you?
I don't love road trips. I would rather like fly places, but I also feel like I have like undiagnosed either ADHD or ADD. I get distracted super easily and my mind is constantly like, "Oh my gosh, I want to do this and we're going to go do this." And the other night I had this thought at like 3 a.m. and I'm like, "What if I took each one of my kids for like to a different state and then did like an activity in that state?" And I was like, well, I could at least do 16 states. And I had this whole thought process with it, but I do think it would be fun.
A
I don't
long
know.
road trip.
I don't know, road trip. I would fly probably, but what's your favorite animal? From Satchel Higgins.
I miss my turtle.
Your
I do
turtle
miss
was
my
really a
turtle.
good turtle.
We were moving and stuff, though. It would have been hard to take care of him while we were moving and stuff.
Yeah, we had a little bit of a crazy time, but Turtle was really
I
sweet
miss
too.
that
He
turtle.
was a good turtle. Probably my favorite animal, I would say dogs. I really, really love dogs. I had cats growing up. Like cats were kind of my thing.
I'm not a big
Um,
fan of cats.
and no, and
I
I
don't think I
loved
could ever have
them. They
one.
were so sweet. I loved cats too, but I love really not all animals. I shouldn't say that. I don't
Yeah,
like the
snake.
snake. I
Snake.
don't want to touch the snake. I used to have a chameleon growing up that we trained so well that I'd be able to put it on my shirt and I'd be able to go to the grocery store or go anywhere. Did you just bring me the phone?
It's
Aaron literally
charged.
just brought me the phone of messages. It
Alright.
is charged.
What's
Is
the
it
number?
full, Aaron?
Let me see.
I don't know. He walked out, but
It's probably
that's
full.
funny.
Yeah, it is full.
Yeah, he said it is full.
Um,
Oh,
Do you know what the number
everyone
on this
says
thing
hi,
is?
Aaron. I don't know what the phone number is on there. It's probably on our YouTube channel somewhere. Aaron, do you know the phone number?
Uh,
Can I talk?
is it 602?
Don't say some
I was gonna
random
say, I'm
number
saying,
because
I'm saying someone random. Is that one?
Aaron's coming back in to look at it.
That is it.
What is
Okay.
it?
You guys could call us. It's
No, because then it's gonna start
602
going crazy.
600 8511. We'll see who calls in.
Kristen says, "Can I talk you all into coming to Buffalo, New?"
not disturb, so it'll probably send them straight to voicemail.
Oh,
Turn it
coming
off.
to Buffalo, New York
go.
to visit this summer.
Give us
That
a
would be
call.
really cool.
I don't know if you guys could see it.
Oh,
Oh,
there's our first caller.
first caller.
I know, girl.
Oh,
Oh, it hung up.
hold on. No, it didn't.
Yeah, don't show the number. Don't
How
turn
do
the
you-
phone.
I don't.
Oh, hello.
So many calls come in.
Hi. Who is this?
My name is Kathleen. I actually commented on a number of your videos. I've commented about the fact I'm an adoptee and grew up in foster care.
Oh my gosh.
So
Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Well, it's nice to meet you.
nice to meet you too. And I actually just commented, if y'all ever come out to the DC area, we'd love to show you around DC, Northern Virginia.
Oh, Northern Virginia.
Never been
What's
to
the
DC.
funnest thing to do in Virginia?
I would say checking out the parks. I mean, we have a lot of parks, so we've got some. I like taking my daughter out there, so
It's getting like 7 calls right now.
yeah, and our parks are great.
Oh,
I'm a country girl. I grew up in upstate New York, so I'm not much into the city life. So I'm more into getting out into parks, etc.
and hiking. Do you like hiking?
Yeah.
Aw, that would be amazing. When we went to Tennessee one time and they had a park there that was like, oh my gosh, the coolest thing. They had waterfalls, it had all kinds of stuff. So we definitely miss that in Arizona because we don't have a ton of stuff like that.
Yeah, we have a park here actually called Great Falls, and of course it's got beautiful falls and hiking trails. My daughter loved going there.
Oh, that's amazing.
There's potential for like
I love
300
that.
people to be calling that phone.
There's more calling and calling. Well, it was so nice to meet you. This is so fun. We got to keep doing this kind of stuff, but yeah.
I also sent you a message. I am not only, like I said, grew up in adopted and grew up in foster care, but I sent you guys a message about my story of growing up. Unfortunately, in a very abusive adoptive home, but
Way to go, Max. Yeah.
So I'd love if your kids ever or anybody needs somebody to talk to, it's been through it, and is on the other side of it, made it through. I'd love to help in any way.
Oh my gosh, I love that. I'm so sorry you went through that though. Oh my gosh, it's so hard. And it's so sad that so many people are experiencing that and feeling alone in that. What would be your best piece of advice or something that helped you work through that trauma?
I think my biggest one is that, and this is not a knock at anybody, is you have to get out of the victim mentality once you get out of it. And you have to get
at my
what I call
reflection.
the survivor
And there's hairs
mentality.
in the back
I am
sticking
not a
up.
victim. I am a survivor. So, I mean,
Right there.
once you get out of
Right
the
here?
situation, you can't live your life with that
It's hard to see.
victim mentality, because then those that victimize you continue to control your life, whether you mean them for them to or not. Like my adoptive parents and adopted siblings who abused me, for years walked around with that victim mentality and let them control. I was looking over my shoulder, even though they were no longer in my life. So eventually one day I was like, I'm not going to let them control my life. I'm not going to let them control the way I live my life and what I do. I am not going to let them, I'm not going to continue to live as a victim. I'm a survivor. I'm no longer living through it. So that is my biggest thing. If once you get out, do not allow your abusers to control your life. You're a survivor. You got out.
I love that. That's something we tell our kids a lot is like, this is a piece of your story. This is something that, has been a part of your past, but it's not who you are. And it's not what's going to
Exactly.
define your future. So I love that. I love that advice. But definitely, we would love to have you on podcast and actually like
I have
Zoom
not been to
call
Austin, Texas.
and be able to speak to you more about that. So definitely, what was your name? It was Kathleen?
Oh, yeah, I have been to
Kathleen,
Austin,
yeah.
Kathleen.
Texas.
Okay. And
I think
what?
I drove through there.
Okay. I will look for your
Oh.
email that you submitted and I'll be reaching out to you. Okay.
All right.
All
Y'all have a
right.
wonderful day.
Thank you. You too. All right. Bye.
All right, let's move into what this podcast is actually
They're gonna.
supposed to.
There's more. I want to do more callers. That was so much fun.
That is fun.
Yeah. Okay. We're going to be reaching out to a lot of you because I did get your emails and we've just been so crazy busy with stuff. And so we haven't like booked any of you guys as guests, but I'm really excited about that. We should also do, when we do these lives, we should do like free giveaways. Like whoever answers the phone, kind of
Oh,
like
that would be interesting.
radios call or
Yeah.
radio people do, and then send out some Amazon gift cards because I think that would be so much fun. Okay. A couple more questions on here and then we're going to get into what we were going to talk about. Wait, Max, have you been to Austin?
Yeah, so I was trying to answer this.
Okay, go ahead.
I did think I went through Austin. When we were driving to Florida, I think I went through Austin. I believe I only drove through there though. I want to stop at a Buc-ee's. I want to go to a Buc-ee's.
I want to go.
We drove by
so
one,
bad.
but we
Yeah.
didn't stop at it.
For
So.
those of you who don't know what that is, someone told us about it, but they said it's the biggest gas station.
Imagine Walmart, but
in
they
the
have
United
gas
States.
pumps.
Like what?
I think that's what it's like.
Yeah, I want to go so bad. Oh,
Buc-ee's?
Buc-ee's. It's called Buc-ee's. But we've been wanting to go. The kids are like honestly, a family vacation to Buc-ee's would probably be the best vacation. And it'd be a lot cheaper than some other places. Maybe not. The kids might go wild in the gas stations. Okay, so Max and I want to play a quick game of this or that. And you guys can play along with us as you're listening. And I don't know, there's those questions that you're like, wait, how would or what would I rather do?
Playlist or podcast?
Podcasts.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm mixed. I think it depends on what podcast I have or what podcast there is to listen to.
Yeah, like when I'm in the shower, it's playlist. Like I like to hear, the music that I like as it's playing. But when I'm actually like doing my makeup and like able to like really listen, I really enjoy podcasts and learning and growing from those. So,
You want to give me
all
one?
right, you want me to give you one? Okay, we'll switch off. Ooh, no more social media or no more messaging apps.
Social media.
Mine's messaging apps. I never answer my text anyway. I'm just kidding. I try. I'm doing really
Yeah.
better at answering.
Yeah, I think I'd do social media in that. Swimming pool or beach?
Beach for
Beach
sure.
for me too.
Yeah, the sand and I just love the beach.
Yeah.
And probably because we don't have those in Arizona. Everyone has a pool in their backyard here,
Uh-huh.
but not, we don't
Not
have
an
any
ocean.
beaches. Right. Okay. This is a good one for Max. To be an only child or be the oldest of 12?
Oof, that's a hard one. No, because I like having siblings. I do. I really do enjoy it. So I think I'd do oldest.
Oldest?
Because then I'm the older brother, you know?
Right. Mine would be the oldest of 12. Just because I feel like it would be.
Being an only child does get lonely, I've heard.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never been an only child, but I've
You've
heard
never
it's
had the
lonely.
experience. But then you could have best friends and you can have other
Yeah,
friends.
that's
Like
true.
there's other things. But okay, go ahead. Do yours
Driver or passenger?
then.
Mine is driver.
Oh.
Every day.
Okay, so I'm gonna expose myself here too. So I really in the past I would have said passenger, but just recently I all of a sudden like I don't know. I have this thing where like I really want to drive and when Aaron's driving, I'm like, oh, you could have gone down this road and it would have been faster, or maybe we should have taken this route, and then I drive him crazy and then all of that. So recently a driver.
Interesting.
Oh,
See, I
a lot
thought
of
you
them
would
are
have picked
saying
passenger because you like to do emails and stuff while someone else is driving.
that is
sometimes.
true. If it was like a
I
long
think
road
it's
trip,
time to time for you.
yeah,
But
definitely.
I'm
a
definitely
passenger.
driver. I would always like to be driver.
Oh, a lot of people. There's a mixture in the comments between passenger and driver.
Passenger, yeah.
passenger, tired of driving all the time. Karen, I totally feel that. When we're driving far, I don't really
But
like
then you
to.
got that taken away from you when you had kids who could drive or who have permits, and so they get to drive around.
That's true.
So
That's true.
maybe that you've just been missing that.
Okay, next one. Cookies or cake?
Cookies.
Mine would be
I mean,
cookies too.
I would
Chocolate
pick
chip
ice cream
cookie.
over both of those, but um, is it an ice cream cake or is it just a cake? You know, I don't know.
I don't know.
Um, let's see. Dine in or out? Mine is dine out. I like sitting down at restaurants and just
I do too. I enjoy that, but I
I
would say
enjoy the
dine
scenery and
out
stuff
for
like that.
sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely. Oh, this one wouldn't be.
There's a couple on here that are
We're just reading them live, and so I'm like, because this says be colorblind or lose all sense of taste and smell. But you're already colorblind.
I don't get an option in that one.
Oh,
That one was chosen
I
for
would
me.
say colorblind though, because then you still have your taste and smell.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Joe said he lost taste and smell from COVID. Was it terrible? You know what? That's maybe not a guy. He said kale tasted like steak, or like steak tastes like kale. Like it all tasted the same, which might be good though, because then you would choose healthier choices. I don't know.
Rain or snow?
Ooh, snow.
Snow,
We
yeah.
don't get enough snow
Wouldn't a-
here.
I just want one day to have a log cabin, snow on the ground. I don't know. That just sounds like such a good time. I don't know, but I don't like snowing or ski, whatever it is.
Oh, they're putting some in the chat really quick. So Rachel Pierce, hold on. Sunset or sunrise?
Sunset or sunrise? Sunset.
I would say sunset. I get up early so I could get up for a sunrise, but I just feel like I've seen the most incredible sunsets. Cayman Islands, oh, and the Bahamas was a really pretty sunset too.
Love or money? How much money we talking? I'm just kidding.
Did you say love or money?
Yeah.
I was reading comments. I got a little lost. Definitely love.
How much money we talking? That
No, you
question needs to be. I'm
can't.
just
No.
kidding. Love's more important, not money.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
I was gonna say, because at the end of the day, oh, this was one of the other ones I saw. Does money, what is it? Does money create happiness or something like that? And no, it does not. I will say that.
But money can buy you a ticket to Disneyland, and if you have fun at Disneyland, then the money made you happy, you know? Not the money itself, but the money can
The
lead to
experience.
happiness. But I also still will choose love because having relationships in your life are better than having an item.
That is true. That is true.
Sweet or salty?
Sweet. All the I love salt too, though.
I would do
like
sweet. Um,
Flavor water or water.
flavor water.
From Ycat's vlogs.
I just had the bubbly, I don't know what it's called, the bubbly like sparkling water with like the flavor. It didn't taste very good.
Mine would just be regular water, but I don't like sparkling or like stuff like that. I love this. Seeley said, money can take financial stress from you, but will never make you as happy as love.
Is love, yeah.
So true.
That's
That's facts right there.
Coke or Pepsi.
Neither. I don't drink soda.
Coke is the way to go.
Oh.
Dark chocolate or milk chocolate? Milk chocolate all the way. Dark chocolate's gross.
Really? I like dark chocolate.
Really?
Yeah. I do love milk chocolate too. I love all chocolate, but I would eat either.
Let's see.
Um,
Asia or Europe?
I really want to go to Europe.
I really want to go
I
to
have
Europe
this
also.
whole I just really really want to come to Europe so bad. So we still need to finish up the kids' passports and all that, but we're getting there. We're getting there. All right, couple of more, and then I actually have to go and take Hannah to a doctor's appointment. She's getting her blood drawn though today for her allergy tests, or like allergy. They're doing one that's even further than allergy tests. They're doing like an allergy intolerance test. I don't know. It's a fuller panel, but we'll be able to hopefully get a better idea of what's going on with her.
Um, hot or cold?
Definitely hot.
I
I
think I
think
can agree with that.
I think growing up in Arizona, we're so used to being hot all the
Yeah,
time,
you don't really get a
but
choice.
I hate being cold. I don't know.
Um, what happy or sad? Who would choose sad?
Happy or sad? That's a
That's
choice.
a choice.
Definitely happy. If that was ever a choice, I would definitely say happy.
Nuggets or fries? Are we talking McDonald's chicken nuggets? Because McDonald's chicken nuggets are good sometimes. It depends on how late it is in the day. Um, sausage or bacon?
Bacon. For sure, bacon.
Yeah, I would agree. Bacon.
Yeah. Night or morning? Definitely morning for me. I'm a morning person.
Um, would you rather go on a bike ride or a walk or like a run?
Bike ride.
Yeah,
I
same.
love riding bikes. Stay living in Arizona for the rest of your life or live out of state from Ash.
Florida.
He
That's
wants to move
that's
to
where I would
Florida
go.
so bad. I do want to experience what it would be like living in a different state. So, really quick, Erin, I know we've never said this, but Erin has a sister, stepsister, and or no, it's
I don't think
stepsister.
I've heard this one.
Well, you've met her. Oh,
Who?
I just didn't say. Okay, never mind. Okay, moving on. Family life's complicated sometimes, guys. Okay, so she lives in Arizona though, but she moved to Florida for a little bit. And she said that she made more friends in Florida from those like few months that she was there than she ever did in Arizona. And I was asking her like what was the difference or what was that like? And she's like in Arizona, so this was a big change when we visited Illinois too, but y'all didn't have fences in between your houses.
Who?
We all
Really?
have like when we went to Illinois,
Oh,
there was like open houses and then their backyard fences were just like wood like so that the dogs couldn't get out but you could see your neighbors. And with in Arizona we have big brick walls in between our houses and we all pull into our garages and go inside and you don't necessarily talk. We are talking to our neighbors. Our neighbors are very sweet where we live. But a lot of times, in the city part of it, we don't make friends with our neighbors and we don't go out and talk to people and that kind of thing. So I heard Florida is really friendly, but I'm curious how other states are. Like, do you guys just go into your house and kind of keep to yourselves, or do you make friends with neighbors and have like block parties and all of that? Because, yeah, I enjoy going out and making, friends. And I actually want to make some more friends because I don't have very many friends.
um,
Chevy or Ford? That's a good one.
Ford all the way.
Oh, someone said it's about mentality, not fences. That's probably true. That's very true. I would say Chevy.
Why?
Did you say Ford?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't
Yeah.
know.
I've been looking at like 19, what is it, 79 Ford F-150 would be sick. 4x4 stick shift. One day.
Thank you. Heavenly Tink said you got us all, Crystal.
Hawaii
You have
or
all of you as
Alaska?
friends. Hawaii or Alaska?
So pretty much like
I actually want to go to both. I don't know. Well, Hawaii just because I've been wanting
Alaska
to go
sounds
there.
fun though. I
But
don't know.
Alaska, I
That's a
heard,
hard
is a
one.
really cool experience.
I'll have to go to
Like an
both before I
Alaskan
actually
cruise.
choose.
Oh, thank you, Michaela, for the super chat. Before you go, I want to make you shirts. Oh, for Mariah Carey concert. Oh my gosh, that would be amazing. That would be amazing. I literally will send you whatever it costs to make the shirts and all of that. I'm just not the most craftiest. I don't know. I
The
couldn't
shirt's
figure
not
out
turn
my
out?
Cricut machine. No, it was so bad. I
Is
messed
it?
up the shirt so bad. Um, so how do I get a hold of you, Michaela?
Wasps
Uh,
or bees?
Neither. People scare
The
me.
questions out here are crazy.
All right,
Um,
Michaela, I'm gonna reach out to you or send me an email to the what email?
Podcast.
We have a lot of
She could send
emails.
it to the podcast.
You could send it to the podcast one because it won't get lost in there.
Yeah.
If you guys ever send one to the missing the pieces email, I'm just letting you know that one is like, I probably won't ever see it.
Business
'Cause
inquiries.
I think there's
only.
10,000 like unread emails in there, and it's very complicated. So do it to the pieces of us podcast at gmail.com. You can send me an email there.
Board games or card
well,
games?
I gotta go.
Last one.
Last one.
I'll probably do card games. I like
games.
Uno.
Yeah, I like board games too. We all love that. All right. Well, we are going to go ahead and end it here. But thank you guys for being live on the Piece of Us podcast and for all of your comments. Oh, wait, Chipotle or Chick-fil-A? Everyone in our house would vote Chick-fil-A, but
Chipotle?
Chipotle.
Oh, Chipotle's good though.
I know. I would actually vote Chipotle myself.
I probably would actually too. Chick-fil-A's good. I just think it's overrated sometimes.
The kids are obsessed.
The
but
lines are crazy.
The lines are crazy. Well, I hope you guys all have a wonderful day also. And thank you for being on this with us. And we will see you guys. And I always say see you guys, but there's some people listening only. So what do you say? Okay, comment really quick and tell me, how do I end a podcast?
How should we end it? Should we just say peace?
I know we always say peace.
I don't know.
I don't know. We'll just go ahead and end it here.
Peace.
But I hope you guys have a good day. Peace.